Diane and Denmark here, and rah, we made it to the end of our 40-day declutter challenge. And just before we go ahead, do not adjust your sets. We've just been through Easter. We were back. We were at our Swedish summer cabin, or summer cabin, weekend cabin. You maybe have seen the pictures on Instagram. We had so much snow. And guess what? I've just been down for my skinny dip with my besties, Helene and Vibeke, and there is more snow outside today. You see the snowflakes falling? Anyway, that's why I'm looking a wee bit dishevelled, perhaps, because we were, you know, down for a skinny dip and we're there with our towels and the snow is coming down. Anyway, it's all good. Now, I'm just checking with you briefly today. The 40-day challenge, we got to the end of it. And as usual, you know, with all the videos, I'm not just telling you what to do, I'm showing you what to do. And I made, for 40 days in a row, a little 1-minute video showing you what I was flinging, you know, for the 40 days. And remember, it was just one item per day. This is what was the part that was very successful for a lot of you, was we were taking off the pressure. We weren't doing 40 bags, you know, and 40 car loads of stuff. We were just starting with one thing from the house. Even if you weren't feeling it, even if you were maybe a bit under the weather, you could do one thing. And you did it. And other days, you could fling like 15 things, and then the next day you just be back to the one. But that's what was very successful for many of you, and you actually got to the end of a challenge. Now, we're going to be doing another challenge soon. I'll talk about that in a wee minute. But I wanted to, and you're going to see at the end of this video, you're going to see the final week of what I was flinging. We were in zones 4 and 5, is that right? Yeah, anyway, what I want to give you, as usual, is to give you a couple of little tips or some food for thought about why this challenge did not work for you. Now, I know many of you have been really successful with this challenge, and some of you have said, oh, you know, but what happens now? You know, are you going to be leaving us? Or I want you to think very carefully about what made this challenge successful for you. And I know for a lot of you it was having me, you know, in the background and making the little daily video, and you could, you know, you're part of the group. So what is it that makes these things successful for you? Were you writing it down in your morning routine or your afternoon routine or your evening routine, you know, to declutter one item a day, or, you know, declutter for 2 minutes? Did you actually write it down? Did you check it off on your list? Did that work for you? Was it being part of the group? Was it doing it with a friend? You know, a lot of you, I know, do it with family members, where you keep a tally over the week and then you're in touch with your family or a friend. Did that help you? Is it the community spirit that helps you? Is it seeing the others on Instagram, what they are flinging? Was that the motivation for you? So I want you to really think hard and fast about why did this challenge help you? Was it seeing that, you know, and I only posted that, you know, I was doing the one thing a day. Was it easier for you taking off the pressure, not setting those extreme goals, but just going for the little baby step goals? Does that sound familiar? So I want you to really think about that going forward, not just with this challenge, but anything that you are planning to change, you know, whether it is setting up a really good morning routine or working with the getting things done system for organizing your thoughts. Think about it. What has been successful for you and what didn't work for you? Perhaps you tripped yourself up because you tried to do too much, or because you didn't get it written down. So think about that. Anyway, as always, you know, I love a little challenge. I'm very competitive. Oh, hold on, I'm all kind of out of sync this morning, but as I said, I've just been down from a skinny dip and I kind of got dressed again in a hurry. Anyway, I'm going to be starting a new challenge. It's going to be starting next week. And I'm still kind of brainstorming the ideas of what we're going to be doing. And anybody's welcome to join in. It is going to be a self-care mission challenge this time because, as I've said before, I know, you know, from a time of working as a Flylady mentor, you know, Flylady Premium, we're not allowed to say Flylady Diane any longer, Flylady Premium mentor. I know from a time there that a lot of you get stuck in this mindset of having to do the Flylady perfectly and doing the routines perfectly, and you forget about the whole reason that we're doing this. The whole reason is for you to have more fun, to free up your time so that you have more time for the things that you enjoy or have forgotten that you enjoy, because quite often we kind of lose the way and we lose what we really enjoy. And last year I did a virtual vacation. You know, we went off, at least in our minds, on a little vacation. We had some missions and pamper things. So it's going to be similar to that, but with a twist as always. So if you're interested in a new challenge, that will be next week. But anyway, I'm going to try and keep this video fairly short because I like to keep to the 15 minutes. So what you're going to see next is the compilation of the 1-minute videos which I posted on Instagram all last week. From the days, I think we're up to something like day 30, something like 35 to 40. Anyway, sit back, relax, give yourselves a pat on the back, a glass of water, a cup of coffee, and a big rah 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 with your pom-poms. And listen, if you haven't invested in a pair of cheap pom-poms, maybe now is the time to do it. But anyway, I shall see you very soon. We'll all be back to normal service. Hopefully the weather will improve because you know, it's the 2nd of April, 3rd of April, and we've got snow. Look how much is coming down there. Anyway, see you very soon down in Denmark. Keep watching for the little 1-minute videos, and I shall see you on the other side. Live long and prosper. May the Danish hook be with you, and let those videos roll. Day 35 of our challenge, and my one item for today is actually a whole bookcase full of old reference books and fiction. Now, we've already started bagging them up. A lot of them will be going to the book exchange or to the Ladies in My Ladies group. And the ones which are kind of no use to anybody, we're going to take to a recycling centre, because we actually have a place at the recycling centre where they will take old books and make them into paper for new books. It's a great way of getting rid of them instead of them just being, you know, ending up as landfill. So anyway, hashtag Diane in Denmark, let me know what you are decluttering today. Remember, it can just be one book. It doesn't need to be a whole bookshelf full of books, but we have been procrastinating on this for a long time, and the kids are off on Easter break, so they're going to give me a hand to take them to the dump. Anyway, see you very soon. Day 36, we are almost there. I'm going to be moving into Flylady Zone 5 this week, the living room, but these are just random items that I found this morning. First up is a set of bowls from the kitchen that we no longer use, surplus to requirements, off to the charity shop they go. A little dimsedoet, as we say in Danish, a little thingamajig. It was something that my daughter made in art class years ago. I think it was meant to be a pendant with a peace sign on it. She didn't want to keep it at the time, and I held on to it. Anyway, today's the day, out it goes. And the last thing, when I was having my shower, one of these things that came in a bath set, it just gets in the way, also surplus to requirements, so out that goes. Hashtag Diane in Denmark, post a picture if you can, otherwise just comment below. And day 36, we are about to get to our target, so keep going. Okay, it is day 37 of our challenge. We are almost there, only 3 days after today. I'm working Flylady Zone 5, which is the living room. If you've seen my decluttering and cleaning videos, you'll know we have a lot of bookshelves. This particular one is a mishmash of all the family stuff. And I even have my own, my old 7-inch records here. Anyway, I found one thing to give away. I might find some more, but just start with one. Le Petit Larousse, which I had when I worked in Luxembourg. I used to love reading this book, full of facts and figures. A lot of it is sadly out of date, so that is moving on somewhere else. Hashtag Diane in Denmark, if you could post a picture, because we can all inspire each other, give each other ideas of what else we can declutter. Kids' clothes, kitchenware, old makeup, jewellery that you're not wearing. Just go for one item and see if you can find some more. And anyway, à très bientôt, I'll see you. Okay, day 30 of our challenge. I've just been in for my skinny dip along with Helena. You can see her footsteps there. My item for today is this towel, this little hand towel that I stand on when I'm getting dressed, or undressed and dressed here. And I deserve better, so this one's going in the rag bag, and I'll bring a new one next time I'm here. Let me know what you are flinging today. Hashtag Diane in Denmark. Keep warm out there, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now. Day 39, day 39. Okay, I am in my office, and I've found actually 3 things that I can let go of today. It's all the same thing. It's 3 of these plastic trays, so I will be taking those to the charity shop. Remember, just look for one item. If you can find more than that, that is great, but just start with one and keep going. Anyway, keep going out there. We've got one more day tomorrow and we will be finished our challenge. Who would have thought that? Anyway, hashtag Diane in Denmark if you can post a picture of whatever you are giving away, recycling, handing on to a friend. And I shall see you tomorrow for the final day. Okay, keep going strong out there. Okay, it's day 40, the last day of our challenge. Gås, gås, gås. We are at our Swedish summer house on the southernmost coast of Sweden, and yes, that is snow behind me. There's a lot of snow here right now. Just a wee quick tour. That is the North Sea that direction, and the Baltic Sea behind me, and the wee fishing village you can see up there. Anyway, my item for today, an old makeup brush, foundation, seen better days. I'm going to treat myself to a new one when the shops reopen on Tuesday. Hashtag Diane in Denmark. Post a picture if you can say what you're flinging, recycling, handing on to a friend, or donating to the charity shop. Otherwise, just comment down below, and imagine that you have been flinging for 40 days in a row. Gås, gås, gås. Anyway, I should have had my pom-poms, but maybe I'll make some pom-poms out of the snow here. I shall see you very soon. So hey do from southern coast of Sweden.